Tedi ganja crew, triple cheese. Hey, woo. Yeah, let's go to the mountain. Yeah, Tedi ganja. Namaste, namaskar. Acha, 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 acha. Triple cheese. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
And we are back. Welcome back, goons. You're watching Explore the Weird. This is a live stream. This is the 40th live stream. This is the 40th time I've been on the camera and talking to goons just like you. Hey, as you guys know, live streams are a little bit different. Live streams, I do longer form reactions. Live streams, I react to the chat. If that's not you, you don't like this kind of style, hey, plenty of other content on the channel. Season 1, longer form. Season 2, shorter form. 2 different playlists on the channel. Go check them out. Enjoy the content. I even do YouTube shorts. I do a lot. Hey, with that, the way it works, we basically watch the video for its entirety. At the end, I react. If you guys want to react alongside me, start typing before the video ends so I can read your comments at the proper segment. Otherwise, I'm bouncing all over the place and it's not pretty. That is it. The live streams tend to have a tendency to go on their own. Sometimes the chat does not actually react to the same video that I am watching. Sometimes the chat has a mind of its own, and we love that. But talking about all things chat, before we even start, I do want to tell you guys that this does not have to end here. Hey, on the video description of this video, you can go to our Telegram community, the Triple G community. There is a link in our Telegram. I will show it to you guys. Give me 1 second here. I'll pop up my live stream. Boom, 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 boom. Too many booms, Teddy. Too many booms. I should have taken one back. Let me also turn on the, hey, this is for entertainment purposes only. Don't come after me. I only have like 2 more days. I need to make it. And once I make it, YouTube shadow ban finally stops. All right. So as I was saying, hey, somewhere on here, you get to look at my pretty face. And somewhere down here, there's a description. You can click on the more. And it's literally this link right here. Triple G community. You click on it. It'll open up a Telegram thing. And you can literally download Telegram and you can join the Triple G community. There's 11 of us strong. We're doing real good. Active chat, talking daily. Hey, you don't have to stop at just the live stream chat. You can hop over to the Triple G community. And if you can't find it in the description, you can also go to the channel. Just making sure I'm live streaming this because keep telling you goons, but we seem to still having issues getting to it. You can click on the more links and look, Triple G community right here. All the other links are basically direct DMs to me or my social media. My Instagram's more personal, but hey, I welcome everybody. That is it. Sorry, longer form content, longer intro. You guys know the name of the game. Let's get right into it.
Scientists just discovered something so weird that its scientific name is odd radio circle. Odd radio circles are super rare and very mysterious. They're areas of space that are completely invisible to us and telescopes until we look at them in radio wavelengths. And when you look at them in radio wavelengths, you get these bright circles with even brighter edges. And how big do you think this is? The diameter of this is over 3 times bigger than the entire Milky Way galaxy. And the craziest part is that despite being a giant glowing orb in space, less than 10 of these have been discovered. And astronomers don't know what they are. They don't really look or act like any other known astronomical object, so they might be an entirely new thing. A lot of scientists think that this seems to look like some sort of shock wave, but from what? And what could cause something this big? They don't know. And at the center of some of them, but not all of them, there's an elliptical galaxy, an entire galaxy inside. So maybe the galaxy somehow formed this, but I don't know, and neither do the scientists. So what do you think could cause this? A shock wave of this scale? Or maybe it's not a shock.
Wait, why is she asking me what do I think could cause this? If the scientists can't even figure it out, how am I going to know? It'll be like, at the same time, we can always theorize. You know, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking about the things in the sky that people have been recently seeing. They're calling them drones, some of them. Some people call them spiritual orbs, other people calling them UAPs. There's all kinds of terms for them, but they do look similar. Imagine each one of those like wavy things in the sky also has a galaxy in the middle of it. It speaks some kind of Men in Black type of thing. We got to send the galaxy back into the space. We got to get it past the firmament. Sorry. All right, very interesting. Spiraling pretty hard already. Hey, I forgot to say something. All the videos today are submitted by my wife, Emily. She has stepped up a lot and has shared a lot of videos. I actually had to cut out a bunch of videos, not because we have seen it, but literally she loves that. Who is it? The cheesehead guy, the Joe Shabadoo. Oh my God. She sent me so many Shabadoo videos. I'm like, bro, can't do the Shabadoo so more. I didn't want to do overkill, so I did cut some videos, but I think it's still a fair amount of her videos that she sent in. So yeah, it's gonna get interesting. Oh boy. Let me check in with the chat here. Whoa, what is going on? Nope. Send a $2 super sticker. Yes, thank you. Nope, I appreciate you. How you doing? I'm ready for the ant people. Nice preview. Let's go. I'm ready for the ant people as well. Are there really ant people? These are the real questions. Are they even going to tell us about the ant people? How many members are we up to now? I do believe it is 14. It is 14 currently. That's amazing, Teddy. I'm ready for aliens. Indigo. I'm ready for everything. Ants Richard in the building. Nice to see you, Ants. How you doing? Ants Richard's always a pleasure. Let's go. I was a minute late. Don't. Love Red Hat. I love Red Hat too. And Red Hat, for those of you guys that don't know, Red Hat Enterprise Linux, they run a lot of the IT infrastructure that most applications run in. Big fan of Red Hat. No way is this a sponsorship. I just attended one of their booths at Amazon Web Services conference, and I was like, dude, their hat was awesome. And then every year they have different red hats, and this is like, I think 2023 or 2022, one of them. But it's interesting. Angela, wait, XX Living Dead Girl in the building. Let's go. All the goons are in. Oh, love to see it. Morning, Teddy. Hope your family. Whoa, what is going on with this brand? Oh God, this is covering my face. I don't like this. StreamYard, stop changing my thing. I have the way. This is the way. Thank you. All right, we changed it back. Oh no, where's the fancy color? I need the fancy color. There we go. Sorry. Anything can happen during the live stream. Anything can happen. All right, bunch of highs. It's just I should host Romper Room. Wait, what's Romper Room? Romper Room and data. I don't know these things. What is this? Inconceivable. Wait, what happened? Guys, chat going heavy. We spotted Shabadoo. Booskies. Yes, that's the guy. That's the guy. I see everyone talking about triple cheese, but no one spares a thought for those llamas that don't exist. Wait, so how do you hear after you hear the triple cheese? What do you say? What's the phrase that you hear after that? I think he says, let's go to number one. I think that's what the actual lyric is. Triple cheese. Let's go to number one. Trip with cheese. Now I got trip with cheese. Who was it? I actually had to go back on the live stream and see who put that misheard lyric in my head, and it was Wisdom. Wisdom was the one that told me about trip with cheese. When they first heard it, they heard trip with cheese. I'm like, what? All right, sorry. First video, long. We're gonna move on. All right, come on now, Emily. Don't do this to me. There is no way. No one saw this. This is like one of those 3D renderings that someone did for the Christmas tree ornament or something, and they put it up there, and they're like, "This is what an angel is depicted in the books that that she believes in her religion." And I go, okay, that is a thing, but this does feel like AI. There's no way. I'm not feeling this. You know what else I forgot to say? There's also like red hat, like when it comes to like cybersecurity, like there's red hat like hackers, which are like people that stop like the nefarious hackers, and then there's like the blue hat hackers, and the blue hat hackers are like the ones that are hired by companies, and like they're like, hey, come break our systems and let us know what to do. But regardless, I was thinking about red pill, blue pill, and I'm like, bro, red hat, blue hat. Say, it's bad. It's bad. It's his first video. Oh boy, red is a low vibration. Careful, goons. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. In my timeline, all the colors matter. All colors. Triple cheese, yo. Let's climb that mountain. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, it's climb that mountain. Triple cheese, yeah. Let's climb that mountain. I love triple cheese. It's like goon code. I can't be the only one here. There's no llamas. There's no llamas. Canadita, hey yo, from the mitten. What's going on? Big thank you to your wife. Thank you, Christine. I'll let her know. Hey brother, how you been going? Hope everything is going well for you and your family. Combo Weston, nice to see you again, sir. I hear all kinds of weird stuff and just go with it. Yeah. To find fellow Aussies, just yell Aussie, Aussie, Aussie for goons. It's triple cheese. Wait, is that really the way it works in Australia when you're looking for an Australian? No, sorry. Oh god, they don't want me to play this.
Something appeared over the island of Ikaria in Greece that appeared to be an angel, but that's not the craziest part. The comments were blowing up with comments like these about 3-year-olds, 2-year-olds, 4-year-olds who were suddenly out of the blue saying things like, Jesus is coming. God said that in the last days he would pour his spirit out and our sons and our daughters would prophesy. Why do you think so many little kids are suddenly saying things about Jesus that they have never been taught? Follow or subscribe if you know that we are living in the last days. Today is the day to get your heart right with Jesus and be ready for his return.
Hey, I'm not here to push any religion on you, but I have been getting a lot of videos also like this, and I'm sure Emily is too, where people are just talking about the end time being near, 2025 won't happen. Guys, I lived through Y2K, all right? Things gonna keep going in the Goon timeline. Goon timeline, real positive. Goon timeline, we gonna surpass. We may transcend, actually. That's probably how we surpass. But regardless, I'm ready for anything. I'm ready. There's been lots of signs. And if nothing happens, I'm also ready. I'm just always prepared. Are you prepared? I keep reiterating. Be prepared. Hey, a new year is coming. This could be potentially the last live stream because, the end times are near. But regardless, Goon Timeline, I'm going to be back next weekend and we're going to keep doing this. But just in case we're not, hey, be prepared. Make sure you got the things. It could be they cut the internet, they cut the power, they cut the food, they cut the water, they start manipulating the weather. It could be anything. You don't know. You're still watching videos here. Get prepared. And finally made it live again. Blue Rose, yes, you did. Nice to see ya. No, at the burnouts pad. Aussies love doing burnouts. Australian, Canada. Wait, why am I? Is that? It just makes sense. Australia equals Australian. Canada equals Canadian. Yeah, I think that maybe. But what's Canada? Is Canada some other place? You're killing me. David, John, how you doing? We gonna live on Teddy? Yes, we are. Hit those tires. I'm just ready for the world to end so I can just use my survival stuff. That's what my wife says too, Ashley. Ashley, I saw your comment earlier. I don't know if I gave you a welcome, but nice to see you again. Always a pleasure seeing you check in with us. Ashley is one of the original members of this channel as well. Ants, nice to see you. Yes, nope. You agree with nope because he said, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Exactly. I agree. Hey, Ravens, nice to see you as well. Oh, wow. Goon's coming in strong today.
Here's a baby Godzilla-looking lizard thing. This thing's swimming in the ocean. I know it's not the size of Godzilla, but maybe it's a baby Godzilla. What the heck is going on in our world? We got all kinds of new creatures showing up. Nothing would surprise me anymore, I'll tell you that.
Yo, big fan of Godzilla X Kong, A New World, a new something. Regardless, the new Godzilla X Kong, King Kong movie, real good, real good. They talk about the Hollow Earth, yeah, but this thing, yeah, I guess they found another species, huh? Yep, Shabadoo, guys, Shabadoo. I guess iguanas can swim like this in the water, and they're coming. They're coming. My real question is, at some point, were they even more gigantic than this? You know, and that's what we had probably originally did think they were gigantic Godzillas everywhere, and then they had to like go miniature, just like all the other animals. You don't know. I don't know either. But imagine. Oh boy, scuba diving would be real scary if I saw one of these coming at me. I'd go, what do I do now? Do you wait? Sorry, my mind is now wondering, are these things edible? Can we actually eat these things? I mean, is that what happened to the mermaid? Sorry, whoa. Spiraling is strong. The spiraling is strong. Greetings from the Netherlands. Nice to see you, Peter. Elizabeth in the building. Nice to see you. I remember Y2K, bro. I remember Y2K. They were trying to tell me all the computers get stopped. And it's like, yo, they already had IT firms that were supposed to stop. Goodbye. Wait, you leaving? No, don't talk that way. All you going to be good reminds me of Y2K thing, but it's good to be ready for anything. Yes, absolutely agree. I agree. Good day from Perth, Western Australia. Really hot here at the moment. Dude, you're really hot and I'm really cold. Explain this. Explain this. Hodge and Leonard. Elizabeth. I'm Elizabeth. Oh, we finally know XX Living Dead Girl's name. She doxed herself. No, I'm just kidding. I knew her name for quite some time, but I didn't want to say to anybody what her name was unless she told you guys herself. And now we know. Now we know. Elizabeth, how you doing? And Elizabeth, how you doing? We see you both. It's a great name. Wait, Elizabeth. I mean, isn't your name also short, or is your name not shortened for Elizabeth? Wait, maybe they're two separate names, and your name's not shortened. Okay, fair. In Australia, we have race horse goanna. Can eat them. Taste like chicken. Wait, not only in Australia. I went to Slovenia. They also eat horse over there. Horse is supposed to be real good, I guess. I was 20 and partying with friends listening to Rem. It's yeah. I can totally understand. I was I forget how old. I was quite many years old and then ready for the end. I'm like, I'm just gonna go to sleep and wake up. Oh, I talk to myself all the time. I mean, look at me. I talk to myself all the time too. That's why we're so relatable.
You have got to be kidding me.
Oh, we
These
lost
guys
audio
flew
here.
over and
1 second here. Let me
Watch
see if I can
this.
get that back. Lose the video that you originally sent me. Oh my god, all my algorithm is explore the weird videos. You can never get away from them. Oh boy, give me the audio, sir, please. Need audio. Did I get it? No.
flew over Antarctica right
No.
before I was about to.
Watch this.
No. Killing me. All right, 1 second. Let me try and get the audio. Phew. 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 I need audio. Phew. Thank you. All right, got the audio back. Find the video again. Wait, I lost the. Oh my god, there's no audio on here now. What the hell? Why'd they do this to me? Why? Just trying to show the videos from my wife. And do this to me. Oh my god, these guys are so mean. All right, we will try this way. And then we'll share it from this screen and we'll share audio. Let's try this. Sorry, guys, trying to just make sure we can listen to the thing. All right, let's try.
You have got to be kidding me. These guys flew over Antarctica right before I was about to go and discover this for myself. It appears that.
Wait, there is audio on this. It's just super low. So bear with me while you listen to this.
Watch this.
You have got to be kidding me. These guys flew over Antarctica right before I was about to go and discover this for myself. It appears that these people found secret cities out in the distance right before I was about to go in Madagascar with 2 other guys and get in a plane and fly over Antarctica, just like Admiral Byrd did 100 years ago when he said he saw green vegetation and a secret civilization that lived over there. And we haven't heard about it since. But now Antarctica isn't being guarded anymore, so we can go there. And this is why every other country has been traveling there in 2024 as well. And if you don't remember, earlier this month, there was a private company that went over to Antarctica and discovered the entrance in the ice wall and took video of what appears to be other land beyond Antarctica. If you see that right over there, these guys beat me to it. And this place right here, which was taken with a drone, is where everybody is after. They're trying to find the secret city that looks like it has egg-shaped buildings right next to the ice wall. This is what everybody is after. And this is why the guy who reached out to me, who has a plane and wants to go fly over there, asked me if I could bring anybody else with, if I knew anybody who would be of help on this mission. So I sent a message into my Discord group of like 3,000 people, and I figured out who had the best skills, and then I transferred their contact information over to this guy, and he spoke to everybody in a group chat, and he only took one military guy, and he said the rest just would not cut it, which surprised me because I thought some of those guys might have been useful, but it's very strict, the type of people that he wants to take with him. So I'm actually surprised that I even made it.
All right, I'm expecting a follow-up to this guy, hopefully in many months, where he actually talks about what his trip entailed, or maybe this is just clickbait. It's hard to say. Big believer in ice wall, big believer in firmament. Is there something past the ice wall? That is also an interesting question. I'm ready for anything. My timeline, round and firmament. All right, you stop it. A lot of the pictures that he showed, I've already seen. A lot of the video and footage I've already seen as well. It sounds like this is a much more up-to-date. It said 12/28, so that was just yesterday for me. Anything's plausible, I guess, man. If you make it over there and you find out the things and that why a military guy? Why not? At first I'm like, maybe it's money related and the pilot wanted money. That's why he was like weeding them out. And he's like, the military guy has money. He's going to give me money. And then you make content, so you probably have money too. Sorry, sneeze. Yeah. So makes sense. Interesting. We'll see what happens. Kangaroo meat is high in iron, really good meat. Oh, you know what's crazy? I had kangaroo loin in Columbus, Ohio. Went to Columbus, Ohio, and I tried kangaroo loin. And I was like, nowhere else would I be eating kangaroo loin. And then I found out Australians eat kangaroo all the time. I'm like, okay. I would arm wrestle kangaroo, but don't want to be kicked. Oh boy. Don't people go into like boxing matches with kangaroos, or is that just a thing? I don't want to start any rumors here. Just let me know if I'm wrong. I just feel like I watched some show and Kangaroo Jack. I don't know. It's one of the shows they do boxing. Kangaroo meat is really nice. Meat tastes beautiful. Let's all go to Antarctica. Yo, you're going to have to contact this guy. I'm like, which cat or kid did it this time? Wait, what? Oh, boy. Thank you. Yes, I was having audio issues. I appreciate the chat always keeping the goons entertained. And I am getting a notification that there are 113 people watching over on the YouTube side. Are there 113 likes? Hey, are you guys going to affirm your interaction and your energy by the interacting, so that way we know do the things we're trying to go. Is that the real Pope in the chair? Wasn't he standing? Wait, was this video? Yeah, in one of these videos, didn't we
Watch.
Hi. Okay,
wait, this one, right?
Watch this. So let's check out the Jubilee. It's supposed to be every 50 years, but I believe it's every 25 years now, where the church and the Pope goes around opening these secret doors. Now, what's funny about it is this door, I think this was the second door they did in this Jubilee, this whole series of opening doors, going around and opening doors. I don't know, portals, whatever. Some people think they're portals. Some people think it's just some sort of ceremony they're doing, some mystic ceremony. Who really knows? What I do know is when they say they're going to be entering a door for the first time ever, and they open the door and there's already a camera behind the door, to me, that tells me that either there's been a camera crew behind that door for, I don't know, 25 years, or maybe just forever, waiting behind there, eating communion wafers and drinking leftover wine. I have no idea how they're surviving. Or maybe this isn't the first time we open the door here. You know what I mean? Now, the second weird thing about this video is when the door opens, you hear what sounds like a baby crying for help. Hold on, let's hear that again. Third weird thing is, who the heck opened the door from the inside? Number one, I thought he was supposed to open it from the outside for the first time ever, and then he opens it, and there's two guys inside opening it. So what on earth is going on here? And what is this? What are these two guys? Are these humans? What are they? Again, what do I think is going on? I think this is 100% theater, and it's designed for us to make videos like this, questioning what it is, and distract us from normal stuff. So I guess, congratulations, they did it again. But I don't know. This is just my opinion. I love you all.
Very, very interesting. I'm telling you, I can keep doing this all day with my algorithm. This one wasn't sent in by my wife, but I thought it was interesting because XX Living Dead Girl picked up on it. Yeah, they just roll them out like that. Roll Cal. That's interesting. Ants just made me spit my coffee. Oh God, what it did. Hit that like whoa. Ants, you stop it. You stop it. No kids hit that like. No kids hit the like. Oh my God, this is where we enter the gray territory. Oh boy. Thank you. I appreciate you. You forget drop bears, nasty things. What? Kangaroo versus polar bear? Wait, is this a real show? Because I kind of want to watch a show like this where different animals, like alleged, like not realistically, but though if it was realistic, I would be. Never mind. But like, I kind of want to see shows like where different animals go against each other. Like, which one would win? Not realistically. What's the other word? Simulated. I want to watch it simulated. We're gonna keep it going. Let's check in with the chat still. There are gates in the ice wall that lead out of this dome. My opinion, from what I've seen, kangaroo are stacked, work out all day, kick each other. I'm like 20 minutes away from Columbus. Oh my God, Columbus is my old stomping grounds. It's 3:54 a.m. here in Perth West. What the heck, Combo? Is this normal for you to be up at this time, or are you up because you love the goons? What's happening here? Are you just like XX? Wait, XX Living Dead Girl, did you just wake up, or are you still awake from the previous night? These are the real questions. I'm just checking on the health of the goons, all right? I want to make sure they're okay. I don't want anybody suffering and getting uninterrupted sleep. Or interrupted sleep. I want you goons to get uninterrupted sleep. But who let him in if it's never been opened? These are the real questions. Yeah, back in the 1930s and 40s, they had a big red kangaroo at showground. You could box, but they stopped it. It was called kangaroo, so it was real. If I died, I'd die if I tried to find a kangaroo. I meant the goons. Okay, you meant the goons, not the. I'm a kid at heart. You know what's funny? They go to a bunch of elderly citizens. These are the terms I'm going to use, and they ask them like, "Hey, what do you feel like in like your mind?" And they still say that they feel like they're 30, or they're like, in their 30s, and even though they're physically some other age, they still feel like they're the same being. And I can totally understand that statement, Lisa. That you're still a kid at heart. We are all kids at heart. We just don't know it. Wait, Combo, my mate, they stopped your dad from punching turkeys. Wait, turkeys or kangaroos? What's happening here? Happening here? After the first store opens, there is the baby Jesus, including a goat, a lion with wings, Ariel, and Phoenix. Then at the four pillars, there's Baphomet on it with the shield name. Wait, so did anyone else actually watch the video? Like, Anything crazy happen with the 5-door ritual or anything? 8 p.m. in the UK. It's 3 p.m. here in the East Coast. 3 p.m. in Ohio. Wait, 3 p.m. in Ohio. Isn't Ohio Central Time? So shouldn't, or 1 hour? No, you're not East Coast in Ohio if you're near Columbus, right? You're 1 hour behind me. So shouldn't it be 2 for you? Angela, what's happening here? Teddy, chat just said we can't help it. Chat just smiles. We can't. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Did you know that the purple, I said the color purple does not exist? My purple Rolls-Royce Cullinan, it doesn't exist. There are no purple photons in the light spectrum. None. Our mind creates it. How cool is that? Purple being the most royal, purple being the crown, purple being the greatest color. And it comes from our mind. You see, we have red, we have blue, we have green. Those are the light spectrums. Normally between red and blue, there's always green there, but instead of seeing green, our mind gets rid of green and replaces it with purple. There's so much to reality that isn't really, it's not here. It's just all in here. It's so fucking cool.
Bro, there's also what, like RGB, just like there's no real colors, just red, green, blue, just different shades. Oh boy. Oh boy. And then they told me pink's not a color too. And now purple. It's always something. And soon red's not even a color. No, you stop it. Red's a color. People went crazy trying to get the red. People also went crazy trying to get the purple. What was it? Like purple resembled royalty. So is that why royalty went? No, it's because purple was hard to get. So it meant you were rich back in the day. So like everyone went crazy. And then there was that person that found out about synthetic dyes and then started making the royalty purple for everybody. This is a real thing. I watch videos on this. You guys trust me. Purple is definitely a sought after light spectrum. I don't know what the terms are, but it definitely does exist. All the colors exist. All the colors. Hey, don't be hating on colors just because, who was it? Someone in the chat told me the red's a scary color. You stop it. I trust you, bro. No, what? Don't trust anybody. Do your own research. Don't trust anybody. Oh boy. I've hit 3 deer at the same time a few years back in my work van. I won. Did you at least collect the deer meat and make venison out of it? I mean, it already is venison, but did you cook it? Technically, your brain flips the images we see. Does that mean we're all really walking upside down? Don't do this to me, because you know what's crazy? I was having technical difficulties because this is what happened. Ready? Boom. Do you see it? Yeah, this is how I'm like, yo, everything's backwards. What is this? I can't read anything. So don't tell me about brain flipping images. All right, my own camera is flipping images on me, and I'm like, how? Why? Oh boy. And now they have this new thing where it's called AI touch up my appearance, and you can make AI get rid of your blemishes and your pimples and all your things. And mostly I have to worry about dry skin. It's horrible. I've been watching my recordings. I'm like, dude, Emily's like, stop looking at yourself. But I'm like, yeah, you can see all the dry skin. Like, I gotta moisturize more. She bought me moisturizer now, and now I have a moisturizer right next to my nightstand. That wait, you don't need to know any of this. I just watched myself on a video, and it's so awkward. It feels weird watching yourself. It's probably like how people listen to themselves, and they're like, whoa, this is what I sound like. It sounds so nasally and weird. Like, who's doing? Sorry, can you eat a feral hog? I believe you can. I watched Naked and Afraid, and those guys were eating feral hogs. They just had to make sure that they didn't penetrate the bladder, because once you penetrate the bladder, all the meat spoils. So you have to like keep the bladder intact when you do eat a feral hog, and remove the bladder and all the guts. I'm sorry, what? Spiraling.
Look at this. A couple of these light objects have been popping up recently. All over the world, Bushki. Yeah, all over the world. And I got 2 more of them to show you. Here's one in the Nevada desert, not far from me. Are they doing some weird experiments? Trying to open a portal to another dimension or something? I don't know, but that sure is strange. And then we had this thing skeet scat and shab dabbing in a field on its own. So could these be portals, gateways, a new type of light feature, some kind of orb, or something else entirely? Let me know what you think, Booshkies, in the comment section. Shabadoo.
I told you there were a lot of videos from this guy. I don't know how many I cut, but I knew there was a lot. I've seen at least one of those weird portal videos before, and it definitely does resemble like some kind of like um break in the temporal lobe or something. Like something is just breaking in our simulation, and that's why we can see the portal. But my real question is, do we need some kind of like weird portal suit so that way when we hop through it, all of our stuff standing? Because I don't want to hop through the portal and just get obliterated, and then boom, everything gone. Boom, all the booms keep coming back. I keep telling you. Oh my God, Shabadoo, indeed, sir. Why are you telling me these things? What do you do? Are these the linchpin like portals, just like the linchpin drones? They're in there, things that we can't see, but somehow we've seen them. And now that means, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what's really happening here. Oh boy, he needs an aluminum foil hat instead of a cheese hat. Oh, I can't even, Angela. Don't take me down that path. Oh God, what did Angela say? Makes sense. Like a lot of bear, I'm assuming, full of parasite. You know what's crazy? I was watching Joe Rogan and he was telling me that you can't actually. I probably already knew it, but like Joe Rogan reaffirmed something that I've always thought, which is like you can't eat polar bear liver because it's high in vitamin A or vitamin K or some crazy vitamin that if you even the tiniest amount is too much for your body to handle, and you just like convulse and unalive. Sorry, but yeah, now it doesn't make me want to eat bear. I don't want to eat anything. And then I found out that I've been eating sea urchins, which are actually deadly if consumed improperly. And I'm like, all right, this is or not consumed if harvested improperly, I believe, for sea urchins. But they're all bad. They're all bad, but they also taste good. Shabadoo. Here it is. Wait, is there a real? What does Shabadoo mean? Let me see. What does Shabadoo mean? Let's see. Shabadoo was the stage name for Adolfo Quiones, an American actor, choreographer, and breakdancer born in Chicago. Shabadoo Urban Dictionary described the force almost like a spell to make something work. I don't know. I don't know what his Shabadoo means. Wait, what? This is the future of robots? I don't even know where to go from here, It's like I've already seen the hands, like the water controlled robot hand versus like the electronic robot hands that Tesla has. Like there's actually like water controlled. Oh my God, who was that? Stu! Where is Stu when we need him? Stu made me smile a long time back, and there was a crazy like robotic arms, and the ways they look so natural based on the ways that they move with their kinetic energy. And I was like, one was by water based, and that looked way more fluid, way more natural than like the Tesla one. But regardless, they're all trying to do the same thing. Let me see here. I love this cheese dude. Real good. Emily loves the cheese dude too. Shabadoo, Joe something. Wait, I have his name. Joe Gillespie the Great or something. Joe Gillespie, or he's a real dude. He makes videos daily. I get like in my algorithm, I get even his new ones. Nah, can full of worms. I used to go wild pigs hunting. Yeah, how was that? I've seen videos of like when they go in like their hordes and they just like rush you. Like, man, you got to make sure you got enough. Flares, they just pest stuff, farmers, crops, everything is full of parasites. Yeah, that's also true. Oh, I scrolled two up. Let me see. I wonder what Terrence Howard thinks about these drones and stuff. You know what's crazy? I was being told that Terrence Howard humiliated himself because he couldn't like he went on a podcast and couldn't respond to like a person that was fact checking him or something. And I'm like, bro, what the hell? Like that just sounds like they set him up for failure. It doesn't sound like he was given any opportunity to come up with things to say. It sounded like one guy did all his homework and then just spit out facts and didn't give a proper thing. I guess he just stood in I didn't watch the podcast either. I'm just assuming based on my videos I've seen of Terrence Howard. I'm just assuming he just does this thing where he just reiterates the Emerald Tablets, how like there's like lost civilizations out there that he knows that he's figured out from translating it because everyone else translated it incorrectly, and he's just the guy, you know. Wait, I'm thinking Billy Carson, not Terrence Howard. Sorry, Billy Carson. Billy Carson, not so good. Billy Carson having issues. Terrence Howard, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Linchpins, real good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, let me see. Every day, it's just what fresh hell is this? Oh boy. Blue Rose, what's happening over there? I believe there's a plasma orbs around us, drones, plasmoids. That's another thing. I've been getting videos of plasmoids everywhere. 3 p.m. and I want eggs. Hey, breakfast for every meal, I say. I believe that there's plasma orbs around us, plasma orbs and us drones and US drones. Hi guys from Grandma Goon in Vegas. Cheryl, I've seen your comment. What's going on? Nice to see you. Thanks for checking in with us goons. Love to see it. Razorback boar is big as feral pig that eats anything and everything. Yeah, I kind of want one. You kind of want a robot too, right? Yeah, I kind of want a robot too. Trust me, I'm gonna get one. Emily keeps telling me no. I'm like, think about all the things that it can do. Think about how much money you'd save. I don't need to shovel the driveway. The robot can shovel the driveway. I don't need to say. It's like orbs in a haunted house, only way up. Yeah. Hey, XX Living Dead Girl gifted a membership. Who's the lucky person? Ravens. Welcome. Ravens is the person. Love to see it. That was B. Carson. Yes, I corrected myself. I'm so sorry. I was like, you. Yeah, I had no idea that Billy Carson went through that whole thing. Yes, it was Billy Carson. Yes. Yeah, B. Carson bombed bad, they said. Yeah. And I'm like, dude, that's horrible. Like, does that make all the stuff he said like less truthful, or do you just go from there? You know, like, how do you recover? These orbs in houses aren't new. I've seen one video that was on there. They do go through walls. Peter, I've even seen older. They do go through walls. I've even seen ball lightning go through houses and stuff. It's the weirdest thing. Yeah, Billy went on a spiral after that too, like bragging about his house, money, and stuff. Yeah, see, I didn't even watch the podcast, so that's why I'm like, I feel like just knowing how he is on videos, this is probably what he did. I'm great, thanks, Teddy. Love all the goons. Last one reminds me of my friend's episode, Howard building that robotic arm. Howard, who is it? There was an Howard and Friends. Oh boy, I don't know the Friends cast. But I'm thinking Howard from Big Bang Theory or something. I think aliens are coming. My kid got his face broken at school Christmas. My daughter's birthday's tomorrow. Wait, Blue Rose, what the heck? Your kid got his face broken at school? Like some kid punched your kid? Like some other parent out there is letting their kid loose that is punching other kids? How did this happen? Or was it like, wait, why am I just assuming it's a bully that did this? I mean, the guy could have just fallen, like accidentally skateboarding or something at school. It could be anything. I just assume the worst all the time. Look at me. I'm like the news media, just going negative with that. Sorry, what's happening here? People are bullying his son because of his dad. So sad though, right? Yeah, see that is sad because I have seen a video of Billy Carson's wife talking about how her son was getting bullied, and at that time I didn't know that Billy Carson went on a podcast and this whole thing happened. And now that I see like the actions of the parents is going down to the kids. Bro, they haven't even woken up yet. You relax, let the guy live, you know. Let's remember frequency equals energy. Exactly. It's been a month. It's been a month. Okay. Doesn't make it any better though. Never seen anything like it ever. I spent a lot of time stargazing. Do you think when we project that a part of our energy is an electric orb that we come back to our body? You know what's crazy? I wonder if that is what happens when we finally pass.
The ant people. So this really tripped me out. We went to a museum in Cairo, and there were these pottery with ant people on them. And then you were saying that across the world, and I think Australia, right? It was Australia. Or
Australia and in the Americas.
Yeah, there's more depictions of these ant people. They look the same.
Yeah.
So how is it possible that we are across the world and these same beings are being drawn on these pots or these different things? Like, how is that possible when you have no travel or, these, like, how?
And they all have the same story. They took human beings underground.
Yeah.
They were throughout Turkey, throughout Mesopotamia, all over the world. They took human in ancient Egypt. They took people underground to survive a catastrophe.
Yet again, does the things he said before the podcast now make it less truthful? Because it seems to align with a lot of the other narratives. And I feel a lot of things Billy Carson comes up with, there's no like, hey, this is Billy Carson who discovered this. Mostly it's like, hey, these are thoughts and ideas that have been collected and pulled together that he just reiterates, That's why I'm like, man, that fact that he froze up during a podcast or had a bad time on the podcast because of the way that he reacted to a different person, it does also feel like it was a little off guard for him as well, just knowing that he usually comes into things with full subject matter. I mean, you can't just go to an expert and be like, hey, tell me everything since like blah 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 blah. You gotta sit them down and let them do their research and come back to you. And it just feels like he's not AI. He's not unless he is a robot. He does have that Rh negative blood that he always talks about, how he's the alien gene and he's got sorry. I'm trying to defend Billy Carson here, but at the same time, Billy Carson says, I was born with scoliosis, curved of the spine, and had a big operation on the spine, had a metal rod on spine. Is it fixed now, Combo? How you doing now? He rides off of Eric one for his information. He isn't original, nor is he an expert. You see, that's what I figured. I feel most of his thoughts are just like other people's things that he's reiterating. She looks like an ant person crossbreed. What, his wife? Don't do this. Wait, does she?
Ant people.
No,
so this really tripped me out. We went to.
She looks normal. She doesn't look like an ant person. Yeah, ant people. You think she looked like an ant person too? You get out of here. Where's the antennas? There's no antennas. Oh, that's what you were saying. You got bullied through primary high school because of the scoliosis. I left at year 8. Oh, so you went private? You went homeschooling? A few years ago, I saw someone do a reveal of how many felonies Billy Carson has and why he had to change his name. Wait, I feel like I watched a TikTok about that. He did like identity theft and like took credit for something. Oh my God, I feel like I've seen a TikTok about it. Oh boy, and you're right. Then they said he changed his name. And I just figured that's what you do when you become a influencer, I guess, in the space. You come up with a cool name because his original name wasn't as cool as Billy Carson or something. I don't know. Never seen anything like it. Oh, sorry, I already read that. Oops, I didn't know that's his. Yeah, that's his wife. I think this is his wife. I've seen other videos with her. Elon is a fraud too. Ravens, there she is. Carson thought he had everything figured out. Not. Yeah, Lisa, imagine you take a photo of the same scene every day and it looks the same until one day one little thing has changed. You likely chose to come back and be a goon. Wait, who are you saying this to? Lisa? Lisa Boyles? Yeah, I guess she is. Yeah, very well could be. Very well could be. NW in the building. Nice to see you, buddy. What's going on? Now I started car washing, did it for 20 years, then had an operation on spine, then I gave up on disability pension. Now fair. You know what's crazy? I been seeing that people that get into car washing, like they open up their own like detailing businesses and they do car detailing. It also seems like an interesting thing. Oh, this is his second wife. It's not even his first wife. Okay, didn't even know that. Yeah, something about how he was a scammer. I can't remember the whole piece on it. Yeah, I can't either, but I feel like you're right.
Scientists have revived a zombie virus that was frozen for 48,500 years.
Why the fuck did I do that?
Why do you do this to me, Emily? I'm about to go 2 days. 2 days more, and then the algorithm's going to be finally nice to me. It said the virus word. Oh no, that's it. That's it. The shadow ban's gonna be even greater. Oh man, for the first time in quite some time, our live stream yesterday got 3,000 views after we posted it. That's amazing. Amazing metrics. Like things are really moving up. Last two videos, we had 22,000 views and then 7,000 views. And then the one before, because we brought in so many new people, guys, we are growing pretty quick. I want to take a small second here. Shout out to all the goons. Shout out to all the members that continue to support the channel. Shout out to anyone interacting. Shout out to anyone that is watching as well. Whether you are watching me live or watching the recording, I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much, especially with the growth that I'm starting to see that is trending in that upward direction. It feels good. It feels good. I definitely want to see the growth. The growth helps me continue to do this. That is why I personally, I also came to accept that if I don't grow, I also would probably still do this because I want to just have myself documented somewhere that I existed in this timeline. But then why does it matter if there's going to be an apocalypse and then everything just turns into stone and then no one's ever going to know? And then some archaeologist is going to be like looking at a toilet that's stone and be like, they use these as laptops. And you're like, nah, I'm sorry. Wait, what? I love you, goons. That's what matters. Hey, I love you. Let me check in with the chat here. Oh, yeah. So what was the video? Yeah, great. Thanks, Emily. Thanks. He was pretty gangster until he found Tutankhamun. Wait, who was Indigo? Boy. Oh, Billy Carson. Yeah. Later, Mom Angela had to leave. This sucked, but I do have to dip goons. Life calls. Love you all. See ya. The first one allegedly signed an NDA as part of his divorce, allegedly. Oh, I didn't even know that. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, something. Here we go again. Another one. Can only get limited this, then I can do rather later. Ants. Ants gotta go. No, Ants was saying bye to Angela. Okay. I was like, whoa. No, end of time, only the beginning of another way. Let's go. Been watching for 2 days and I'm loving it, but like McDonald's because McDonald's is gross. Wait, it's not. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Yeah, that's McDonald's. Sorry. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, Burger King's have it your way. Okay, yeah, cool. Everything's good. Just making sure. Wait until archaeologists find Hollywood, bro. The Hollywood side, all like, what is the H? All these are different doors that they use. This is probably where they lived. Imagine all the things they're gonna think. Oh my God, XX Living Dead Girl, you are awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh wow. I am literally the V word. Yeah. And here we go again. That's right. I don't like the V word, but it happens. I'm still here, Lisa.
Scientists announced that they
Shabadoo, stop. You're getting rid of the audio here for me, buddy. Let me see. Is it me? Nah, I really lost audio on Shabadoo. All right, 1 second here. Let me fix this again. I'm telling you, my wife is obsessed with this guy now. All right, I believe we fixed it. Let's start it again. Now I got it down to a science. Oh, Teddy. Indeed. All right, here we go.
Scientists announced that they may have found a way to get to the fifth dimension. Yeah, to get to another dimension. Wait. Before I get into it, what's with all these scientists and NASA and even the Vatican trying to open up portals to other dimensions, to parallel universes, to who knows what? What? So these physicists have announced an innovative theory linking dark matter to the fifth dimension. And they suggest it's possible to use this theory to go to the fifth dimension, or parallel universes, or other worlds in general. You know, this got me to thinking about something. trying to open up portals to other places that we have no idea what's going on there. Those portals wouldn't just be a way for us to go somewhere. They'd also be a gateway for something to come into our world. Yeah, and who knows what that could be? We've already had UFOs, orbs, and drones in the past couple weeks. If strange portals start opening up next, I'm taking my can of beef stew, and I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Let me know what you think about this whole situation, Booshkis, in the comment section. Shabadoo.
Shabadoo indeed. Yo, where you gonna go, bro? You out of here? Get out of here. Get out of here. Nah, you ain't out of here. You're gonna be stuck with us on here. And that portal gonna be open, and people gonna go bi-directional, and we just gotta live with it, because that's just what has happened now, and that's what we're gonna transcend to, and that's what's the things that we gotta learn to accept, because once you understand that the other dimensions are also part of your same timeline, and then in order to interact with them, that is the way. That is the way. The CERN needs to open up the portal, and then once it's opened up and they do it right, sorry, CERN's not too bad. There's many CERNs. There's many CERNs. Somebody's gonna figure it out. There's many versions of this. There's many versions that exist. I feel like the portals are already here. The portals are happening. The portals are happening. We just got to figure out how to communicate with them. And then once we figure out how to communicate, maybe they'll be like, "Hey, we actually figured out how to build the pyramids." And then we're like, "Oh, were you guys the ones that actually helped build the pyramids? And the pyramids were originally a portal opening thing?" Sorry, these are the things I wonder. Let me check in with the chat. It's like a fantastic dumpster fire, isn't it? Ants. What? I find out some bad news that scoliosis is progressing to my hips, going to be paralyzed from the waist down. Paralyzed from the waist down. Oh no, that's horrible. That's horrible. I don't know where you go from here. Is there treatments, or is this basically what happens with that? Shabadoo baked 24/7, 365, wearing that Wisconsin cheese slice on his head. Wait, is he really baked 24/7? Is he also a goon? Does he partake? Toke, damn it, Toke. I'll toke to that, Lisa. Like button got me all over the place. Yeah. They're all trying to get off planet before they put in prison. Nope. We just spiral and see where it takes us. Yeah, he reminds me of my 10th grade arts teacher. The Vatican can't be trusted. Absolutely. What's up, Hopeful Disaster? Nice to see ya. Oh man, always checking in with the goons. That's what we love to see. They are opening it right now because of the massive ceremonies happening at the Vatican now. Wait, I thought it already happened. Wasn't it supposed to happen Christmas Eve? Didn't they already do this? Didn't this already happen? Did I have timelines again and they didn't do the ceremony? Going to Mexico, open a taco stand. That's my escape. Hey, that's a good escape plan. That may work. You may be able to sell some tacos to people that just call them foods, and they're like, no. You may have to open a different cuisine so that way they actually come to your restaurant, because they can just make that at home. Why would they need to go to your taco stand? What's going to make it superior to the ones that they can just make at home that have more ingredients and more flavor? Sorry. These are things I wonder. Then again. Thought that was an old ladies club. Wait, was it the Red Hat cap? Red Hat is a IT infrastructure. Red Hat Linux. It's a real thing. Red Hat Enterprise Linux, actually. They're full-fledged. I think they're open source, actually. Red Hat is open source. Red Hat is an open source company, so there you go. Hey, open source development is awesome. And literally, they encourage everyone to solve the problems. It doesn't have to be just company people that do it. No, there are 5 doors. How many doors they open? I thought they opened all 5 on New Year's Eve. Or does that just start? Last door opens 105. Oh, okay, there we go. So today they're opening a door. I'll be fine. We're going to come over here on January and everything will be fine. But 2 were allegedly opened prior to the current 5. The 7 seals and all that. Bro, don't do this to me. Is this like the Naruto, like when the 9-tails fox is put into him with the seal barrier that has to be resealed because it was going to get broken and it can only stand for so long, and then they need to do the resealing so that way they have a stronger barrier in order to keep the... Sorry. I'm spad. Span for quite some time. Let me see. Well, we're at the 60-minute mark here. 60 minutes. That's 1 hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna have to power through some of these, or Kyra's gonna wake up. Before Kyra wakes up, inspiring leads to exploration, and it's our scared duty as goons. Oh, don't tell me about duty. I've been playing way too much Call of Duty. Wait, duty also means. All right, Call of Duty is a game that I am now addicted to, and my wife tells me that I need to stop playing Call of Duty and do the actual things like upload videos on YouTube. And I'm like, nah, Call of Duty double XP weekend. I got it. Sorry, you don't need to know any of this. I'm addicted to Call of Duty. I can't stop. I don't know what to do with this information. One, you invented electronic skin, but you're showing a robot that is being manipulated by the electronic skin. I go, hey, you invented electronic skin. We no longer have to take the fish skin in order to help the burn victims that are in burn wards that need skin. Instead of doing skin grafts, they use fish skin. Now they can use the electronic skin, but no, you guys have to take it one step further and be like, yo, we can control robots with this new skin, and then they can do the actual things for us. The avatars are real. It's gonna happen. This is gonna be like Avatar. We're all gonna have our cyborg machines, and we're gonna have to choose which ones. Sorry. I'm doing the things. We got another 30 minutes in us. 7 videos, 30 minutes. We're gonna have to go quicker than that. It's been double XP for like a week now. Wait, Matt, do you play Call of Duty? Oh boy, Teddy knows, man. Nuketown 24/7 back in the day. I'm doing that right now. Yeah, it does feel like Terminator. So enjoying my first live. Yay, Cheryl. I didn't know this was your first live. Let's go. I feel like I've been seeing the comments that I was like, oh man, you're always checking in with us, but this is literally your first live. The Red Hat ladies used to come into Sports Bar for their Tuesday card games, and they got into a fight with Purple Hat ladies one time. It was epic. I'm like, there are purple hats too? Wait, what? This is a real thing? Red Hat ladies? Red Hat. Whoa. Let's be careful what I search here. Red Hat ladies versus Purple Hat ladies. Let's see. Red Hat ladies, also known as Red Hatters. These are members of the Red Hat Society who are at least 50 years old and wear red hats and purple clothing. Purple Hat ladies, also known as Pink Hatters or ladies in waiting. These are members of the Red Hat Society who are under 50 years old and wear pink hats and lavender clothing. So it's all the same society, just different things mean different things. Memberships is open to all women, but husbands and other males are not usually invited to attend events. Oh boy. Where's the fight? Tell me about the fight. I'm gonna have to take your word for it. Good to know. Let me see here. Me and my son play Call of Duty. Are you guys good? I just did my 4th prestige. Wait, am I about to do a 4th prestige? I'm about to do my 4th. I'm about to start a 5th prestige. I got the game on December 12th, and it's only been like a couple weeks, and I've already done 5th. It's not good. Don't get addicted to gaming. I get addicted to everything I touch. It's bad. I have an addictive personality. Can't you tell? Get addicted to. Sorry. A little duty. Catherine gets it. Catherine got that. Yeah. We need to eat more sugar like the Simpsons. Cis moms? Like the cis moms? What? To be honest, back in the day when like the kings and queens used to go, they hunted for sugar, and sugar was considered like the elixir, that's like gonna make them healthier. Look at us now. That sugar would be turned into high fructose corn syrup and no longer sugar. And now we got all these things. And not only that, we also started making the red dot. Sorry. I'm spouting on other things here.
What the fuck is going on here? You're telling me that the bald eagle just now became America's bird, and astronauts that I know that I had seen landing and put into quarantine, there was actual footage of it. And now these two astronauts are still stuck in space. I mean, I thought the Thanksgiving thing was crazy, and I actually experienced it with my own family. And whenever I had asked when they remember when Thanksgiving was, whether it was the third Thursday of November or the fourth Thursday of November, they said the fourth. I remember the third all of my life. I was really blown away. It did something to my ego, and all of this is not helping at all. So what the hell is really going on? Who are you? Who am I? Where the fuck are we at? Let me know. How do you remember these things? I feel like that willow chip has brought on some shit.
At this point, anything's plausible. Hey, it's your timeline. It's whatever you want it to be. But in the current Goon timeline, Thanksgiving has changed. At least for me, it used to be the third, just like him. And now it's the fourth weekend in November. And I'm like, dude, it's fine. I'm still continuing. We keep quantum hopping. I'm going to keep going. I don't expect it to end. I know the fifth door is now opening on January 5th, but we will still be here. Don't you worry. So get your New Year's resolutions. Get those started. Don't quit them. Don't quit them. Don't be part of the 80% that actually stop, doing their New Year's resolutions by March. Don't be part of that narrative. Let's get through this. Let's at least try to get the New Year's resolutions. I'm gonna make a New Year's resolutions too. Goal is to be healthier. And healthier can be anything. Doesn't necessarily always mean you got to lose weight. Just could be as simple as I'm going to eat better. I'm going to do different things. I'm going to take a longer walk, whatever it may be. There's no religious thing here. This is a New Year's resolution. It's just a goal that you're setting, similar to how employers set goals for you yearly. You're setting your yearly goal for next year as well. So hopefully you guys are doing that. Hey, and if that means, hey, I need to figure out what's really happening and what's happening in the current timeline, just like this person that is currently not understanding what's happening. Hey, you're a goon. You know exactly what's going on. And sometimes it's not the idea of understanding it. Sometimes it's the idea of acknowledging it and continuing with it, just knowing that it can change at any time, and that's literally what I'm down to do almost every day. Even when I talk to my friends, I'm like, hey, currently in this current projection, this is what's happening. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, currently in this current projection, the astronauts are still stuck in the ISS, and we just accept that. And nobody's known. We got Elon sending all these rockets, but no one really cares. No one really wants to do anything. What is happening here? XX Living Dead Girl. What is this? Christmas again? Christmas again? You gifted another membership and you gave me a super sticker donation. You are going above and beyond. I appreciate you, Elizabeth. I really do. I've started writing letters, real actual letters, very nostalgic and fun. I do agree. Ants Richards? Who is it? Elizabeth, welcome. Elizabeth became a member. Let's go. See, you manifested that. You guys have similar names. That chip is what, 7 or 10 septillion times faster? That's an insane number. Yeah, and they said the willow chip is taking computational power from different dimensions as well in order to do the thing. So I'm ready. They were left up there because they were exposed to cosmic radiation. Wait, who was left up there? What was Wisdom saying? It sounds like YouTube's deleting comments. Wisdom, what did you say? Always the third Thursday of November or near the 24th. Yes, that's how I remember it as well. That's how it all started. Yes, we love Teddy, and thank you for your spiraling. Hey, Good Intentions Project is here. What's going on, Jennifer? I was sad when I realized how late it was, but I'm in luck. Hi, Living Dead Girl. Yes, you are. Absolutely on that willow chip. It's freaking amazing. Yeah, I agree. It is amazing and scary all at the same time. I'm 64. Thanksgiving in my timeline always last Thursday. Astronauts are scheduled for March or April on Musk's shuttle. Yes, that's what I was told. I believe it's April. I can't help but share when I'm able. Pay it forward. I appreciate you. Thank you, Elizabeth. Yes, welcome, Elizabeth. Back, brother. Just put washing online and load dishes, finish duties, sleep for 5 hours, then get up and do vacuum and mopping. Sounds like you got your schedule down. That's good. Wait, I can change these emojis? You can change these emojis. Wait, what does this mean? Raven's Wings, did you find your puppy? Wait, Raven's lost her puppy? I just want to share that I've been off work since the 17th and have gained 13 pounds playing Call of. Matt, don't you do this to me. Don't you? Because now, same problem here. Emily's like, shouldn't you be going to the gym? And I'm like, nah, Call of Duty bonus XP. I just got 5 more days. 5 more days, and then that'll be it. Oh boy, got to do so many things. Got to get a haircut. Got to moisturize because keep getting dry skin every. Say. Oh boy, this is too real now. This is too real. Nice, Matt. Getting back to eating healthy is on my 2025 list. Let's go. Yes, he went to his crate. And yes, I'm 46 and I've had some changes that can't complain. It's completely fine. Wait, they really are stuck up there? Then where did the Russians dock? The Russians aren't going to help them. The Russians ain't going to help us. You stop it. Don't you know? Don't you know? Maybe when Trump gets back in there, maybe he'll work out a deal and Russia will be nice again. But as of right now, it's just like we don't ask, we don't do anything. We don't ask for their help. They know the situation. They're just watching us struggle up there. I believe all of NASA is an act. Could be. They could just be underwater in a pool, just thinking that they're in space and it's easier to control them. I just want to share. Oh, I read that. All right, cool. Keep going.
Whoa. Okay, so scientists revealed the shape of a single photon for the first time in history, and I'm going to tell you what it means for our consciousness. Our consciousness is held inside this photon, y'all. Okay, basically all you need to know is a single photon is the smallest possible form of energy in the electromagnetic field that we know as light. The photon and light are linked, and in the spirituality community, light and consciousness are linked usually. And thought. Basically, by figuring out this shape, it can accurately describe how a little photon goes into this thing they call the far field surrounding the EM field. In my mind, the far field is just a more consistent pattern than the very chaotic near field, which is very close to the EM field thing. The near field is highly complex. The far field is more pattern and propagating with a wave. Behaves like a propagating wave. In my mind, why this matters is basically the little photon here is getting off the highway of the EM field and traveling into what I would call reality. They even say in the article this might have implications in communication technology and quantum computing. I think they're figuring out how literal matter is created with our thoughts and consciousness. Just like I think plasma is the vehicle for consciousness, which will be proved, photons are the vessels for consciousness. So if plasma is the highway, the photon is the car, consciousness is a little silly person in the car. There you are, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, plasma is the highway and the photon's the car and the consciousness is the... So every photon has consciousness then? All right, I go back to that. Someone said, hey, when we're in our last stages, like, is it a electric like orb that leaves our body, or is it a photon that leaves our body, or is it like, don't they say like our soul is 23 ounces or something, and they watch that leave at the time of death on many bodies? Oh boy, these are the things I wonder. And does that mean that we just go on to the next dimension and then that's where the Teddy with the 6 arms is? These are the things I wonder. Let me see. I wish I could pick a timeline. I swear I saw a clip showing that Russian docking and there was an issue a couple months ago. No. So there are actually multiple people, living dead girl, that have in their timeline, just like this guy, where the astronauts were already rescued. And they are now coming to our current Goon timeline, and they're telling us that, like, hey, this already happened in my timeline. So it could mean that CERN collapsed another Earth and we merged again, and people quantum hopped over to our time now, and currently in our timeline, which is also a great timeline. Yeah, they're still stuck up there. Put a filter on my shower. Oh, that is smart. Filter on your shower. Emily did that at the old house. Now in this house, we probably should do something different. Let's see. 2025, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 equals 9. Number of divinity, it's where the things start and end. Let's go. I read about that study, Teddy. You read about it? What do you think? Consciousness starts below the particle level, though. Quantum mechanics will prove that. Consciousness does start below the particle level, I feel. And that's one of the things with consciousness. We can't actually find consciousness. We don't know how to... Like, this is the hardest thing to fathom. Like, how do I take my brain, digitize it, and it'll be the same conscious Teddy and not a copy of my consciousness. I don't want to make copies of myself. I want to take my consciousness and move it to the we'll have to wait for Elon to figure it out through Neuralink. Regardless, things are happening. The astronauts had a shuttle delivery with food and supplies and Christmas items to raise their happiness for the holidays. That's what they said. I can feel it in my bones something big's coming in 2025. Something gotta give. Too many things happening at the moment. I agree. I honestly thought them being stuck was AI video. Wow. No, they really are stuck.
You know, it would be crazy if those astronauts that were stuck in space they went up in June for 8 days, and now it's December and they're taking pictures with Christmas hats on, Santa hats. So I just think it's weird. But I mean, it's not that weird if you think that these astronauts are actually just Knights Templars and really they're still running the show like they have been for the last couple thousand years, and we live in the ancient Roman Empire because the Vatican is the Roman Empire. When you start to understand things and exactly what's going on, it kind of makes a lot of sense. But if you're just taking the story for face value, it's kind of silly. But again, I'm a conspiracy theorist, and this is just all my opinion and for entertainment only. So, of course, they have Christmas stuff in the attic of the ISS. That's probably what it is, you know.
I don't like this style. I don't like the style where the people that are making the videos are driving, looking at the camera, not on the road, and doing the things regardless of his message and all the things. I just hate the style of recording. It is just horrible. People that putting themselves on this roads like this. So we already have issues with people looking at their cell phones. This is just deliberate. Oh, so cool, bro. We got you getting car crashed while you're making TikToks. Good job. Sorry. I'm salty. I feel like I would never do this. I would never. If I do, you guys know what to do. That Teddy's been replaced because real Teddy would not do this. I wouldn't put someone else's, and oh, Teddy, this wasn't that fine. Everything's fine. Nah, it's not fine. This is not right. But wait, what was this? Astronauts in the ocean, astronauts in the space. Yeah. Same thing we just talked about. Definitely still stuck up there. But it's crazy. Did we manifest this video, or was this already? Man, the chat is very, very interesting. The astronauts had a shuttle delivery. We read that. Let me see. Ask GPT about uploading our personalities, combining our digital self with AI. Pretty cool stuff. I have seen some stuff. I think you also sent me some stuff about asking AI different things. I have puppy taco time. Man, she is a crybaby. Have a puppy taco time. Carlos, what even does this mean? Puppy taco time. That sounds interesting. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Santa sent a present, she said. Santa sent a present indeed. I feel it in me, Waters. You feeling it? It's our soul. Hey, Teddy, goons. Blue Rose hears me thinking I had to. What's going on, Dragon? Nice to see you. We got 3 videos left and Dragon came in. Let's go. It's like that song says. I don't trust NASA at all, but I'm going to play devil's advocate here. If space is real and they are really stuck up there, the ISS had been there for years, and there probably is Xmas stuff there. That's what I told Emily as well when she first told me that there's things happening with the Christmas artifacts and videos that she was getting. I was like, what do you mean? The ISS has been going there for many years. They probably just pulled it out of storage. The time of conception, there is a light as well. Wait, at the time of conception, there is a light? Interesting. Is there also a light when people go through IVF? They virtually recreated our world and we can't tell the difference. Well, he's too young for Phil Collins. Wait, what's Phil Collins? Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Is this another actor thing? Cue the gorilla on drums. Oh boy, they're adding more things to StreamYard. Let me see. They've added ways that I can do clips immediately. I can now do video backgrounds, which I've never actually done a video background, but that's cool that that's supported. I can do all the music. Man, you guys, there was an original Triple G song before this Triple G song that I had with the Crypto Goons. Yes, there is a light at conception. Look it up on the video. So it also happens at IVF then, right? The word not means nothing. Wait, then what about nautical? Nautical? I remember they came back and had to be quarantined. That is crazy. So Ashley, even in your timeline, they came back, but currently in Goon timeline, they still stuck up there. What's up? Thank you for your content. What's going on, Sora? Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Phil Collins is an actor and singer brother from 1980s. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Not Nought. All right, orbs.
Doesn't look anything like the drone videos from New Jersey, but it was very strange.
Can someone explain to me what that is? It was like these orbs were like floating around and moving really weirdly. It was definitely not a drone. I mean, I've seen drones. I've seen the pictures that they're posting from New Jersey and everywhere. That was not a drone.
A slew of reported drone sightings in New Jersey and across the East Coast.
The past couple of weeks, I have seen something. I don't know what. The oddest thing is that it just doesn't move. It just sits in one spot for several hours. So that kind of made me think it was a drone. It's definitely not a planet. Planets don't flash.
In a joint statement from the FAA, FBI, Department of Homeland Security, and Department of Defense, the FBI says it's received more than 5,000 tips about drone sightings in recent weeks, leading to about 100 leads, saying in part, quote, "We have not identified anything anomalous and do not assess the activity to date to present a national security or public safety risk."
This is BS, bro. That's because they know exactly what it is. And this is why I'm convinced the drones and the orbs that everyone's seeing is probably just us. We probably now figured out a new, like, just like when the, what was it, the Black Hawk? Regardless, like one of the Unabombers there, when they were first testing them, they didn't tell us that they were testing them, and we just assumed they were UFOs, but we knew that there were UAPs out there. But now I'm convinced that even the orbs are just us testing new tech, and it's just us. It could be. It very well could be. That's why there's no risk. That's why even, like, what is it? There was that air base. There was some base that we also had witness from, like, the Congress or government or something, and they told us not to worry. It's because they know exactly what this is. Yeah, don't worry about the crazy things that are moving, all the crazy things that shouldn't be possible according to physics. But yeah, don't worry about it at all. A twinkle in the eye. Wait, what? What if they're playing God up there, nonstop zombies? Wait, Indigo, do you also know about Call of Duty? Man, I finally made it to round 35 on zombies on Liberty Falls, and I feel like I would not have been able to do that unless I had the team that I had. Because normally I just get up to like 20 and I'm done, you know. And now exophil. Sorry, I remember they came back and had to be quarantined. Yes, that's true. Read that. Ashley, they took the woman away on a stretcher. Wait, what? They took the woman away. Oh, yes, when they came back, you're saying? Yeah, so X6 Living Dead Girl remembers it too. You see? Isn't that crazy? Nautical is a good example, albeit all for naught. Okay. Retired doctor here. Microbiology is my specialty. Definitely big, beautiful light when conception occurs. If IVF is done, yes, we can detect the light, Teddy. Oh, whoa. That is cool. That is cool because you have a lot of people that hate on IVF because they just don't understand the science or think that we shouldn't intervene, but in the conception or baby making process. But regardless of religious beliefs, I'm not touching on any of that here. I'm just saying that it is cool that the same thing happens on both the natural and the people that do hate on IVF, like, I still clap back at them. I'm like, yo, listen, if you're in that situation and you can't have a kid for whatever reason, you're trying to have a kid, you're probably going to do the things. And, you know, here adoption is a thing, but I've also been getting adoption videos on people that are like, don't do adoption. You know, it's actually very bad if you don't have a good fit when it comes to adoption. I forget what the guy's name is, like Adoption Chris or something. But he always intrigues me, and I'm like, dude, now we're getting better with science, and sometimes the discovery of science could have been what was needed, you know. I feel like it's doing a lot, but at the same time, it does open up the doors. It does talk about the designer babies. We are talking about CRISPR and things that we can now do in the genetic thing. So it does open up a whole thing of thing, but who's to say that we weren't doing it behind closed doors already, you know? And now we just open, and this could be where things get quite interesting. And then soon we start making the ant people with that. Sorry. Whoa, ant people, Teddy, simmer down, Teddy. No DNA mismatching and whatnot. You stop it. But I want to create the dog heads. Dog people. They want to be the dog man, and then they can go to Egypt, and then they'd be just like the Irish. Sorry. Nope, don't know that one, but remember Ice House, free puppy. Wait, free puppy. Love your video presentation. Thank you, Carlos. I appreciate you. Just forget tell us they work for us. When they say don't worry, then it's time to worry. That's what I'm saying. Project Skylight, aka Project Star, was from the 80s under Ronald Reagan. Wait, Project Skylight? I've never heard of that. Plasma tech and weaponry. Yeah. Been getting a lot of those. They came back with something. Aliens are here. Their payback for all these decades and hearing they don't exist, like in organisms. Love your alien pick on wall, bro. Thank you, Combo. I'm glad you like it. Does anybody remember the fungus growing on the outside of the ISS a while ago? Wait, there was a fungus growing? It was white and somewhat corrosive. Funguses can grow in space? That means, I've heard that, right? People are convinced the mushroom came from space. They have already created a human baby in China using human and rabbit DNA, and all over the humans, half human, half. What? Wisdom, don't do this to me. Is there videos on this? Are we allowed to show those? They show grow magic mushrooms over there and space out. They should grow, yeah. But imagine what they would be zonked, bro, if they took those out in space, bro. Let me go on a spacewalk on. No.
So the guy that shot down the drone or the orb from South Carolina, I have an update on him. I'm fully invested in this. Check this out.
Here, I will try to answer some questions that people have been asking about this thing. It's a chrome ball. It's kind of see-through. I looked at it closely today, and I swear that there was an eyeball looking back at me. It was like 6 inches in diameter. It was a blue eyeball, looked like a human eyeball. I know this sounds totally off the charts, but it's true. I don't know where this thing is from, but it's definitely not from our planet. We have nothing like this. Nothing close to it, I promise. Where the projectile hit it, it looks like it's actually healing itself. Today it was doing a whole bunch of vibrating. I hadn't seen it do before. A little bit of heat coming off of it. I can't sleep ever since I've had it in my possession. I can't sleep at night. I can't eat. I'm dying of thirst all the time. Flu-like symptoms. I'm treating myself for radiation poisoning right now. I do have potassium iodide pills. It's definitely putting something off.
Bro, what? I missed the first part of this. 1 second. I just got to listen to it. What?
And yeah.
What happened here? Of course, look at this. This is literally, I can't even play the thing.
So the guy that shot down the drone or the orb.
Okay, so the guy that shot down the drone, so he saw an eye between it. Okay, got it. Interesting. Hard to say if this guy really is the guy that shot it down, but obviously he feels like his life is at risk if he's trying to do videos and cover it all up. But definitely people could be taking an opportunity and pretending to be like that. That's what is it, like those copycat crime people? Like this could be a copycat like person trying to say that he did the thing, similar to like how we looked for the lady that was on the plane saying that MF right there is not real. Yeah, who was that? Tiffany Gomez? I forget. Regardless. Yeah, anything's plausible. Yeah, definitely could have been an eye in that drone. Hey, that drone could also just be us. And now the government doesn't want you to know or let you tell others that this is exactly what's happening. Quite interesting. All right, we got one more video. Let me check in with the chat. Why hide the face? He was exposed to radiation. That's why. No way. Hey, Teddy, I bet those orbs taste good with salt and pepper. Let's fry him up. You stop it. You stop it. The invisible man. You can't see him. This guy loves gasoline. What the heck? Oh, boy. Wolverine. Let's go. Mushrooms again. Hey, Dragon with the mushrooms again. He always knows they should grow. Hey, were those mushrooms on the ISS actually magic mushrooms? Yes, it made it to magazines and news. They claim they euthanized him, but yes, Oliver was an actual human Z. Oh wow. Yeah, it spread through the space station. I think they're still fighting it. Wait, there really is a mushroom outbreak on the space station? Always the mushrooms, dragon, ants knows. Ants knows. I saw that wisdom about all the animals they've learned will combine with ours. What? What? And that's how the Anunnaki made all the oh my god, Wolverine. That's it. All makes sense. Oh my god. Oh my god, the Invisible Man. Adam and Eve, all genetic experiments. Could be. We will see. Hey Teddy, I bet those. Oh, sorry, I read that. He exposes to his radiation. The poor guy believed it at first too. It's not the guy, I don't think. This poor guy believed it at first, though. It's not the guy. Yeah, it doesn't look like. The explanation I recently heard from the news was that there's nuclear material in New Jersey somewhere, and the drones are looking for it. The stories pile up. Wait, this is also the explanation I also heard, as in like they lost some nuclear waste matter, and that can like cause issues, and they're looking for it. I live in South Carolina and haven't seen anything proof of different timelines. Absolutely proof. Salt and pepper tastes like chicken. You know what's crazy? I started ordering this thing called black and pepper chicken. Like I guess black and pepper steak is a thing, but I don't eat beef. But this one place had black and pepper chicken. I'm like, yo, this is actually pretty good. It's an interesting flavor. And I also tried coconut chicken, which is similar to coconut shrimp, but instead of like coconut shrimp, like the wet kind, not the dry kind. Coconut shrimp, I think that's what it's called. It's like a white paste thing on. Sorry, doesn't matter. Please don't shoot at the drones. Oh my god, viruses are scary stuff. Hiding his face though. Yeah. Hey, Angel, we got one more. Don't you worry. That guy wasted 30 seconds of my life. Living machine could be healing itself. Abilities. What if giant brains? I want my 30 seconds back. That's what I always say when I get a bad video. What if giant brains with plasma around it? Could be giant brains, just like Futurama. They're floating around. You got to go trip with cheese. Hey. I made it, but late. Yes, I'm tempted, very tempted, just to mess with the scrappy. Don't do it. Neighbors are for life. Have good good relationships with your neighbors. Interesting how these people lose stuff. Hey, either kind, yuck. Although if they can lose an entire rocket from the moon trip versus and radioactive material, children shouldn't be surprised. Absolutely. Try some back end gator tail. Yum. I've had gator nuggets. That was pretty good. Steve Greer is part of the system he claims to be trying to expose. I bet damn near. Dr. Greer, Stephen Greer, there is very hard for me to believe. I trust like 60% of the stuff. The other 40%, I'm like out the door. Sometimes it's even higher. Sometimes like 90%, to be honest. Because sometimes I just feel like he's clout chasing. All right, last video. Bro, either that seagull is getting electrocuted and lightning is hitting it periodically, similar to like how airplanes always get hit with lightning, or that really the birds aren't real and that bird is actually a drone and that drone is actually flashing and having a malfunction, and the only way to know is to shoot it down to see. Sorry, don't be shooting down the drones just in case. What if they're actual like alien entities and now you started an entire war because you thought it was a drone that you were going to shoot down, and now the aliens are coming after in your backyard and that's what starts the initial invasion? No, none of this. All right, very, very interesting. Christmas seagulls, triple G's, love, patience, forgiveness, understanding, strength, protection, and lots to love to all my goons. See you next year. Disco gull indeed. I got nothing. Oh yeah, the disco gull. Ants. You bet anything about my cat, and you'd also bet anything about my cat. Wait, what? What is happening with ants here? Let me see. You didn't play my video on this, did you, Teddy? No, your video is already recorded. We have at some point, I think in 2.5 weeks. I forget whatever I told you yesterday. I know it's already recorded. Or are you talking about the video you sent to me yesterday? We haven't done anything with the video yesterday yet. Let me see. Stay strong. We were born for this. No, I've seen this before. Bird sometimes gets garden light caught on them and people put on them. Wait, so it is a thing? We need a night stream, Teddy. See, this is what my wife was telling me too. If I do need to increase the live streams, maybe the other 2 live streams I do at nighttime. Okay, cool. Yeah. Hey, man, it's been awesome as always. Guys, we are at the end. We are at the end. Hey, you made it to the end. The next time I see you will be 2025 live. But this is the last live stream for 2024. I hope you guys are having. I hope you guys had a fantastic 2024. I hope you're going to have a fantastic 2025. I'm only hoping that you guys set your goals, set actionable goals. Let's do the things. Let's see our timelines progress. Let's see the things that can happen. Let's see goals for next year. On my YouTube algorithm, I'm going, let's do something crazy. So Social Blade says I'm not going to hit 10,000 subscribers till like a year. I'm going to say I'm going to put my goal to like 15,000. If I hit 15,000 subs next year, I'm happy. Let's increase the goons. Hopefully more people find this type of content and they like this type of content. I'm thinking you guys do. You're still here. You're still watching. We keep growing. There must be something here that you like. It's not just me. It's the videos, right? You don't like me. You just like the videos. Screw me. I could just completely leave and you guys would just keep watching the videos. Doesn't matter what channel. Yeah, exactly. I love this interaction with you guys. I feel like there is a bond that we have gotten over the time, and it even is including me. You know, I've had a wake up. If you watch some of my first few reaction videos, there is a big change. I literally cringe at myself. It is eye-opening. So actionable events, I do want to get healthier for next year as well. So we'll see what that happens. Currently, I'm sitting around 240, 245, 250. Depends on how much I eat, but I hope that weight goes down, because they say if you go above like 250, it just like health-wise, everything goes down. So goal is get healthier. And if I don't, if the weight stays consistent, I'm happy with that. If the weight goes up, then we know didn't trend in the right direction. I'm also hoping that everything's gonna be fine, you know, that we continue to get this timeline. I'm hoping 2025 brings in a lot more growth, including new baby coming in 2025, as well as new shifts that we could potentially have. That could happen. I'm still thinking positive things. I'm hoping positive things for everybody. That is my intent, and intention is the full thing, especially when it comes to Goon Timeline. Guys, that is it. Have a wonderful new year. Don't do anything crazy. Stay alive. Stay safe. Do all the things. Do all the Goon things as well. I will see you guys in 2025 yet again. I hate saying goodbyes. It feels like I'm like doing a breakup with you guys. I'm like, I can't wait to get this interaction again. Keep in mind, in the beginning of the video, you can watch how to get onto our Telegram. This chat can continue outside of YouTube. We are on Telegram. Come say hi. Come hit the link. Everything's cool there. That is it. Stay safe. Stay strong. Most importantly of them all, if you made it to the end, let me know you made it to the end by doing heart. Hey, I heart you. 2024, we're leaving you with the heart, and we're going to start off with the greater heart. That is it. Stay safe. Stay strong. Goodbye. Don't be a hero. Goodbye.